Oh, you're gonna be. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to turn the mic on. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Hello, Opera Soria. Okay. I know. Hello! Did someone order a Superoni pizza? Oh. Hello, Archie. How goes it, my Archie? And I'm not gonna lie, a Superoni pizza sounds amazing right now. Moonrunes! Moonrunes! I hope you are feeling somewhat better, and I am glad you are here. It has been too long, friend. Too long. And yes, Princess is here to welcome you back. And also hopes that you are feeling better. Or at least that your wrists and arms are feeling better. Okay. She is very chatty today. I know, right? LOL. Yes, there you go. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Do. And how goes it, everybody? How goes your Wednesday? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Wow, you went right into the mic. All right. I have been writing all day today and yesterday, so I am very much like a little brain foggy from all the writing, but got a lot to get done, so I'm excited. I gotta try to get this script done by the end of the week, and it's already a week late, so we'll see how this goes, but my brain might just melt down in the process. Oh good, you're much better today. Hands will take a while to get. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah, if you're dealing with that. I know Cryptid was telling you in Discord, because Cryptid's got Cryptid has like a lot of like Cryptid knows like everything when it comes to like inflammation and helping like feel better with chronic pain and things like that. So yeah, Cryptid is a wealth of advice, but hopefully it does not take too long for you to get back to 100%. Yep, looking for daytime jobs. Yeah, no more night work for you, Moonrunes. Ugh. Hopefully. Was that it's helping for sure. Good. Archie just finished the first short story. Oh, cool. Okay. It's rougher on the bottom end. Okay. Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. But I like where it's going. Gonna start the next one sometime, just figuring out which part I want to do next and if I want to do it in order or not. Awesome. Okay. Was this the one that you were talking about? Or is this a different short story? Is this the one that you were talking about on last stream? And which part I want to do next? Okay. Like a series of short stories? Or try to like do them in like chronological order? Same one. Yep. Okay. Yeah. The one I want you to read on stream. Got it. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, that happens. Usually my stuff always gets rough on the end, and it needs the ends always need the middle to the end always need like polishing. Moonrunes, no more night, I hope. It's been rough being forced night owl. Yeah, as a natural night owl, that's like ideal for me, but I can. The problem is that like it ruins your life. Like it literally, if you need to do anything during the day, being a night owl, like having like, you know, adult responsibilities you have to take care of during the day is the worst. Hint, wink, wink, nudge, nods, tips, Fedora. For sure, for sure, Maya, for sure. Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, Maya. We'll do it. Usually at this point, just hit me up around the time you want to like redeem it, and I'll try to accommodate it because I usually try to, depending on the length, do like 2 sprints worth of reading. That usually gets me through most like short stories and things like that. So, and then if you do it while Cryptid's here, because Cryptid is an actual editor. That's what Cryptid does professionally, and Cryptid always has like the best advice when Cryptid's around. So you'll get like my tidbits in here and there, but as like a professional editor, it's always smart to have Cryptid around. I'd rather be up at 7 a.m. and in bed by 10:30. Moonrunes. I was like, it's short, 27K. That ain't short, Maya. No, 6K for sure. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. I'd rather be up at 7. Moonrunes, I'm like envious of that. I'm deeply envious of that. I wish I've tried many times. There was a period where I was like, all right, I'm gonna do like a kind of go back to like when I was staying at when I was visiting a monastery, a Buddhist monastery, because they like usually wake up around they'll wake up pretty usually around like 4 or 4:30 in the morning, and then like go meditate and do all that kind of stuff. So there was a period where I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get better about it. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I did it for a while, and I did get a lot done doing that. But it murdered my soul, and I just wish I was a natural morning person. I just struggle with it. It's very very easy for me to like watch like I get caught up watching a movie or reading a book and doing anything, and the next thing I know it's like 3 in the morning. And then the sleep schedule gets all messed up. So I don't know. I always burn late for whatever reason. Yeah, 6K. 6K, not bad. Oh yeah. Oh Maya. Oh my word. Oh my heart. Oh my heart. Yes, I did finish Freerun, and I have been trying to get everyone I know to watch it, because that is, as a person who does not watch a lot of very popular modern anime, I think the last like popular anime I enjoyed was Mob Psycho. That like but I mean by popular is like that largely the anime community is on board with, because I didn't like, I'm not a I've never been a I don't like Attack on Titan, and it took me I couldn't even make it halfway through the first season, and like the big other ones like Demon Slayer I'm not into, and My Hero Academia, just not my types of shows. And so like seeing a show that is very much my type of show become as popular as Freerun has become, it makes me very happy. So I adore Freerun. I cry after almost every episode. I deeply, deeply emotionally love that show. I can't wait for season 2. Easily the best schoolish arc I've seen. That's the thing, is I hate school arcs, and I actually liked it. That's the thing, Maya, is that's the thing, is like I don't like school arcs. It's always the most tedious, unless it's like Utna, like Revolutionary Girl Utna, that has the school duel arc in it, with the Rose. Like that's pretty good, but even then, that's the weakest part of the entire Revolutionary Girl Utna series, is the Black Rose arc, but in my opinion at least. But I still liked it. But yeah, it actually made me enjoy. It made me enjoy the a school arc, and I really was worried about it because I don't like that. It's not my jam. Moon runes. I was a night person in school, and as I got old, morning midday is for me. LOL. Yeah, for sure. Yes, moon runes. I tried. The big thing I tried to do is I tried to exercise in the morning, and I tried to do like various things, just kind of like jumpstart my life to get back into the morning thing. And now that I'm like trying to get back on my workout routines and everything like that, I've found that I just fall back into, I can't do anything. I cannot do it. It's so hard for me to do anything before noon. I hate it. I hate it about myself. It's actually disruptive to my life. So as with your amazing organization skills when it comes to outlining moon runes, I too am envious for your what I consider morning person power. Your morning person power, deeply, deeply envious of it. So it's just I'll live vicariously through you in your search for a new job. So I hate Demon Slayer and My Hero. Yeah. I mean, they're just not. I don't like hate them. They're just not my jam. Like I get why people like them. It's just not my cup of tea. I like how Frinn's power is handled. She's powerful, but she isn't impervious. Yeah. Well, yeah, she has weaknesses. It's weakness of character. It's the only way you can handle super powerful characters. That's why the best Superman comics handle Superman in a similar way, because it's like power. It's the point is not the power. The point is everything else. That's what makes it dramatically interesting. Because if it's just pure power fantasy, and that's actually why I don't like a lot of shonen anime, is because I don't like I'm very adverse to power fantasy. I just don't like it. I find it off-putting and weird. So, yeah, I think that's probably why it's landing for me in a way, even though it is doing a very shonen arc with the school arc. It started off very slice of life with some interesting tidbits there, but I think that might be why I was okay with the school arc. Is it it was doing a shonen-y thing, but it in terms of like a tropey shonen thing, but wasn't wasn't leaning into the elements of shonen anime that I think that I tend to bounce off of. Um, and the mentality differences between her and Siri's amazing in a way that neither view is outside. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that's the sort of mature, beautiful differences. Exactly. Yeah, that I look for when I watch decent. That's what you want with anime or like any decent narrative. It's never like all is right and all is wrong. I've been watching Spice and Wolf reboot and just started, oh yeah, I saw that was dropping. I might check that out. It's been a long time since I've watched Spice and Wolf. Very long time. The only anime that's currently airing right now that I'm watching is the Go Go Bad Ranger, because I grew up on Power Rangers and like Super Sentai Warriors, so what that's leaning into and kind of riffing on and making fun of is very much my childhood jam, by having it be one of the like little like gray goon guys that gets beat up. So it's leaning into my happy place, but. I'm hoping with getting a day job, I'll be able to be more proactive with my work during the week, since before I only had time for like an hour before work on the weekends. I'm excited to get fully back into it for sure. Moon Runes. That is I mean, that's the difficult thing, is just finding the time to be able to do it. And yeah, when work is like in the middle of everything, like when I was doing pork, I wasn't getting anything done. I thought I was at least going to be able to write for like an hour or two a day, and when I was doing that pork video, it just ruined my life. I was just doing pork all day. So yeah, I hope that, like, particularly if you are a morning person, that it lets you kind of like have that time to yourself in the morning to be able to kind of like work, or earlier in the afternoon to be able to like actually give like some good like 3-4 hours of writing. If you can get 3 to 4 hours of just sitting at a desk writing, I feel like anybody can be a professional writer, and as long as you can make that 3 to 4 hours work. I really do. I really believe that. Mostly because I know most of the screenwriting friends I have, that they usually only write for about 4 hours a day. But they write most days, 5-6 days a week. I'm going to be starting revisions for my sequel soon after I send out my first round of queries. I loved your query letter. It read great to me. I'm sure Cryptid will have notes, because Cryptid has read a million of them. But it's a perfect distillation of the story, very snappy. So it read beautifully to me. How is that show any good? I've only watched one episode, Maya. It's good. Like, it's funny. We'll see if it can kind of like maintain the humor. There was one from last season that's actually late airing that I wasn't sure it was going to be able to stick with the humor, but it has managed to carry the humor, and that's Big Brave Bravern, or Big Brave Big Bravern. And that's kind of making fun of the super robot genre stuff. Apparently I'm in the mood for like things that are kind of riffing on my childhood favorites right now. So like doing kind of like very, very, very inappropriate humor, and kind of satirizing the shows I grew up with, like Giant Robo or Big O or things like that. Like the giant sentient super robot. When I was working 8 to 5, it was perfect. I want to find something like that. Exactly. Yeah. I feel like that would be perfect, Moonrune. So hopefully you can. Okay. Oh, he said he would look at it later tonight. Perfect. Awesome. I'll post my new revised synopsis, which I like way, but yes, please do. I'd love to read it. I mean, at some point, I can't wait. I hope at some point to be able to actually read the full manuscript. I mean, obviously, it's 100K words, but I do look forward to reading the full on manuscript. Take a week off and do that. But and for the sequel too, that's exciting. That you are definitely a powerhouse when it comes to words, Moonrunes. Yes, definitely. I can post something. Yeah. You can post it, or post a link to it, or DM it. However you wanna send it out. Whatever you're comfortable sending out. I know sometimes people are worried about sending it out broadly on like a Discord or whatever, but yeah, however you're comfortable with. And we all know me. It might take me a minute. Hence the success of me doing the redemptions for reading on stream, because I know it takes me like weeks sometimes to get around to things. So, true, I might DM it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Moon runes. Might have to hit cryptid up. I'm gonna finish this final draft and starts querying agents. Definitely gonna need help with that. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, that's why it's kind of it works like. Usually if we're all around, I know with Ghostly, when Ghostly's done the redemptions, when she's done hers, usually like she does hers around the time Cryptid's here. So Cryptid can just kind of toss in some thoughts. And Cryptid's really insightful. Really a really good resource. And the kids are asleep too, if kids are asleep happens to be in chat. So because they tend to be more. I can only give you my like general thoughts on. I mean, you know how it is, Maya. I mean, generally, like at some point this week they'll be around. He'll be around, I'm sure. But I know Cryptid's also super busy right now too. But I assume at some Crypto will probably be around this week. Do. Bow. Let's see here. But yeah, that's the big thing is definitely it's been useful to actually get me to read things on time. Cuz I will read it. If you drop it into the Discord, it just might take me a minute. Oh, yes. Okay. Probably gonna lurk in the meantime. GL with the writing. I'll be back. No worries, Maya. Always feel free to lurk. And yeah, get the writing done. I mean, today I'm gonna try to. It's gonna be a pretty heavy writing day, or at least it seems to be the plan. But when Cryptid pops in, you'll see Cryptid. And I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday too. So. At the normal hours. It's because I'm streaming earlier today a little bit because I can't go quite as late on Wednesdays. That everyone might not be popping in here till like 3:34 Pacific. Oh man. All right. Cool. Well, why don't we? Let's go ahead and, what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and run some ads, and then I think we might as well just drop into the first sprint. Oh yeah, and Moon Runes, you've been here. I now do 40-minute sprints. Hopefully that doesn't like break the brain a little bit. But we are doing, I do tend to, at least now, do them. Let's see here. Also, I did end up taking some of the breadcrumbs I had throughout the story and change. Ooh, interesting. And change the ending a little since it's better query with a Oh, interesting. Since it's a better query with standalone with serious potential. Yeah, don't they love that? Don't they love the don't they love the you know what's funny is the whole like they want a standalone book but with series potential, and that seems to be the trends that the film industry is going into, not necessarily with standalone and sequel potential, but in terms of budget range, where they kind of like want both, is where they like they always want sequel potential. Like everything in Hollywood wants sequel potential, but I have noticed that they're like, we want this to be like $20 million, but it could balloon to 150 if we think it can make the money. So it's like, what stories you're like trying to be like, all right, what stories without just like having everybody get paid an obnoxious amount of money could be made for both 20 million and 150 million. Like, that's a strange thing. So good on you for being able to figure out, okay, I can put some breadcrumbs and some nuggets in there. Sounds good to me. Okay, good. It's been so long. We have missed you, Moon Runes. It is a utter delight. It is an utter delight having you back. And hopefully, with a day job, you can be back around more as well. Hello, right. I hope I can get it picked up as a duology. Duologies are nice. I don't. I feel like a duology. It's kind of uh duologies are kind of like I feel like it's I don't know. There's something perfect. I feel like sometimes trilogies just become too much. Um, they just become like it. Like there's certain stories I feel like do not merit 3 books. You know. So I'm a fan of. I think Jemison wrote a duology that I remember enjoying pretty heavily. It was like there's something about time. I don't know. I read it back in high school. But yes, I'm a big fan of the duology style. At least you're not like, because I know other people, they really push for series, where it's like we want to make this a series. I usually taper off if there's more than 3. I kind of get bored unless it's abs. See, that's the thing is, yeah, right. Like, I feel so much of it. I feel like comes from Lord of the Rings, and it's like, well, that was just one book. It was just huge. So splitting it up, okay, but it wasn't like conceived of as a trilogy. And then, yeah, I'm trying to think what. I think maybe the only series of books I have read more than like of an actual series is the Dune series. Even though the Dune series is just 2 trilogies. I mean, they're radically different stories in the same universe. I mean, the jump between the 3rd book, Children of Dune, and the 4th book, God Emperor of Dune, there's like a 5,000 year time gap. It's like a completely different thing. I mean, it's still thematically the same, but it's like you're not following the same direct stories. Is the only thing I can think of that I've read is maybe Le Guin's Earthsea books, and those are also split very, like the trilogy that came after the first trilogy is radically different. So yeah, if like there's a series of books and it like I peter out pretty fast. So yeah, I'm with you there, Moon Runes, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Unless it is literally the greatest thing ever, keeping my attention past 3 books. You're probably not gonna get there. We'll see. We'll see. I know the only like book series that's currently being published right now that I'm reading is I'm still trying to finish Empire the Vampire, and I know that there's another book that just dropped in that series that I think comes out like a month or two. But that's really just like very, very, very intense vampire action gothic stuff. But so it's my jam, but I probably don't think I could read more than 2 of those books. Don't know if it has a staying power. All right, perfect. All right, everybody, let us dive in to our first sprint. Uh, ba, ba, ba. Let us be away. So for everyone out there who is doing words, good luck with those words, and we will see you on the other side. Happy writing. All right, that is the end of that sprint, everybody. I hope it was a productive sprint in words, and the words came easy. However, the end of it is now being distracted by this insane thing about Twitch that's just making me insane. But for those of you who are writing, who are free of all the free of this nonsense, I hope it was a productive sprint. Okay, hold on, everybody. This is ridiculous. This is the most bizarre thing. Okay. Okay, Ghostly, try to do each sentence. So like, you clearly that shouldn't be too long. I do not. It's so bizarre. It's serious. Like, there's nothing in there. Like, there's nothing in there. Didn't we even tried to see if there was anything in there that would like there was anything in there that would like that would flag, but yeah, it shouldn't flag without at least notifying myself or the like notifying myself or the mods. Let's see. Wrote up your description for class. Awesome. The kids are asleep. Well done. Yeah. Is Twitch implementing new stuff because of... I don't... This happened last week. The kids are asleep. It's really bizarre. So Ghostly kept trying to... Okay. So if you post the first part, that works. Is it just the character limit that was flagging? It should notify you if it was the character limit. But the fact that it shows that you've posted it in the chat and no one here can see it is insane to me. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't send. And it shouldn't be the character limit's 400. So what is it flagging? Okay. Okay, this showed up, Ghostly. Yeah, that's okay, but all that okay, so both of those okay, you sent 3. I only see 2. I see we got but all that pales in comparison to when Snake got thrown into the arena without his shirt. I cannot with his snake tattoo. We got that part, and then I'm sure the filmmakers knew what they were doing, but I not like that we ambiguously cannot. Okay, so what's Wait, okay, so Owen, the thing I mentioned earlier was you had a typo that apparently my Twitch setting decided was a naughty word, so it became blank. Wait, what is happening? Wait a minute, hold on. There are rate limits? Yeah, that makes... Yeah, I figured that. Okay, so it skipped one. So try to... Okay, Ghostly. Try to post whatever they skipped. Whatever section was skipped. In case it was you were rapid fire sending the message. Because I have had that where if you send too many things too quickly, it will flag. Was it... Okay, the kids are asleep. Was it my typo? Yeah, I'm assuming it was... Yeah, I'm assuming it was my typo, but then it... Okay, so it is very clearly yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and I literally talked about how and then Ghostly made fun of me for that. So wait, I can type that? Yeah. That's yeah. And it flagged that for you the kids are asleep? But it doesn't flag it for me? This doesn't make any sense. Why did what? What? Wait. No, don't worry about that, Maya, cuz I don't think it's a spam limit. It's okay. Oh, really? The kids are asleep? It flagged my whole name and the word? Okay, maybe Twitch is doing things because of the... Yeah, because I was hearing both Liz and some other folks talk about getting the bots coming in and stuff. But something weird is happening because it started... Okay, I did not get it. You just sent it, Ghostly? Because it's... Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I wonder if Twitch is now hard banning words even though streamers don't get... That's what I'm wondering, because the mods, like Opera Soria, Cryptid, or myself, should get anytime I mean, this has happened in the past where, like, people have mistyped, and it can come off as like a perhaps naughty word, and it'll pop up and say, like, this word was said, do you want to allow this word? And, like, I can let the comment go through. No, but go. I think it's tough guys love their titty tattoos. I swear to God, it can't be that, Ghostly. It can't. Yeah, we did. It's not just that. Because that's what we thought last time, is that that's an insane thing for it to actually, like, flag. Yeah, it just sent that. What is... Okay, so, the thing that is not being sent, because Ghostly's had to post this multiple times in the chat, is, for whatever reason, Twitch will not let Ghostly... But it doesn't not show up, because for Ghostly, it shows up. In Ghostly's chat, it shows that she posted this. That's the weird thing. But none of us can see it. So it's not banning it. It doesn't just not post. All right. I'm going to try... Well, it's a picture. So let me see if I can post it. Okay. Oh, I should start the down timer. We're getting involved here. Okay, let me see if I can write this out. Okay. As a narrative idea. I think it's perfectly fine when you imagine a guy named Snake has a snake tattoo. You would think it would be on. This is so dumb. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry everybody has to deal with this, but it's deeply fascinating and bizarre. Like, does it think you're body shaming me? Like that you're talking about me? I don't understand. I don't understand what could possibly flag about this. I don't get it. I'm also trying to do everything. Like very specifically grammar and everything. So I'm trying to make this... So sorry it takes me too much. Your snake tattoo sucks. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, see, it doesn't... Maybe it's because you put it in quotes, Maya. Bicep or back, or maybe his chest. Okay. All right. I think I got this. All right. I think I got this exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. Can everybody see that? Or because it reads as posted for me, but it obviously does for Ghostly as well. No? No fucking way. What? What? Wait, your snake? Oh my god, is it Snake? I didn't even think about that. Is it flagging Snake? Is it just... I think it's auto-flagging Snake. Yeah, well, see... Okay, come on. How many times has the same thing been posted too many times? Maybe now the same thing has been posted too many times? Can it do that? What is happening? Yeah, how is it not flagging what Maya is saying, but it's flagging... the thing is not flagging for me. It's not flagging for you? I don't get this. Wait, what? Okay, so everyone, it's blurred out, but wait a minute. I want to say it flags Snake and penis, but a cock or dick. What is going on? Okay, all right. Let me try another thing. It's about to get mildly risque. Okay, that doesn't... Okay, it was. Why is nothing is getting flag? Okay, so it's flagging. I'm not getting any notifications. It's actually kind of wild. I'm not. I'm not getting. One, it's not blurring any of these, and it's not flagging them or asking me or anything. It's just auto. Okay, so. Okay, but the kids are asleep. Did. And yeah, no post. Okay, but so that. Okay. Yeah, receipt to Discord. Okay. So we figured out the way it's flagging clearly, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that got flagged. But still, that bulk comment, a narrative idea, I think it's perfectly fine when you imagine a guy named Snake has a snake tattoo. It's still just not letting you... it says it's a chat filter setting when I click on it. Do we... I don't know if we have any filters like that. Opera Soria, if you can you check? I don't... Did we set anything up like that? I don't... I mean, like, I actually don't mind if people want to be able to, like, yeah, like, remove profanity or any... users have their own filters for that? Yeah, that... Oh, it's... Oh, these are user filters. Okay. But the thing that blows me away is that this particular thing that Ghostly posted that has, but the fact that it's one showing that Ghostly posted it, it's showing that, and it showed that I posted it too, and it's just not posting it. I'm so confused now. I'm confused because this blew my mind last week. Like, I had to read it aloud to stream because Ghostly had to put it in the Discord. Like, it's bizarre. Like, nothing about this makes sense. Like, at first I'm just like, okay, maybe... I didn't even think of the snake and snake tattoo or snake as a sort of euphemism last time. But even contextually, it doesn't make sense if you wanted to flag Snake. When you imagine a guy named Snake has a snake tattoo, you would think it would be on his bicep or back and maybe chest. Yeah, the only thing we thought that could be flagged was the titty tattoos part, and I don't think that... it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, wow. This shall forever be solidified as the ghost chat. You know what, Ghostly? It is indeed the ghost, cooking not flagged. Like, what is happening? Okay. Twitch, okay, I guess we all just get to grin and bear it as Twitch collectively loses its fucking mind. Alright. Okay, alright. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain too much. But if for whatever reason, if you posted something in there that you don't think is being flagged, ads income. Thank you, Opera Story. Yeah, if you, well, that's what I was thinking, Ghostly. I was like, is Twitch freaking out thinking that, like, that's why I made the whole, like, body shaming thing. Like, is it, like, a body shaming thing? I don't get it. All right, we'll hold off for everyone to come back from the ads. But Ghostly, I think we should solidify. This should go down in the legends and the lore as the infamous ghost chat. No, that shows up for me, Ghostly. That shows... I see arm, chest, knee, spleen, hip, and titty. Yep, got it. Jim had... Gotta do push-ups. Gotta go do push-ups, man. But that's the thing, Opera Soria. That, right? Because that's what I assumed. Because that's happened before. Where I know Ghostly had a spelling error that was flagged as a potentially, like, naughty word or risque word. I think Oizel had one, and it pops up and I can approve it and let the chat, like, let the chat post, which is what I usually do because it's always a typo. But, like, and it's clearly a typo, but, like, this is not, I'm not getting any notifications for any of this. For whatever reason, that chunk, and the fact that I can't even post it in the chat. If I post it in the chat, it does not show up, is insane. Like, Ghostly just likes to cause problems. You are indeed the spirit gremlin of the chat. I don't, it's not even causing a problem. It's more fascinating than anything. But the thing that does concern me is the thing that I am worried about more than anything is that yeah, like I find all of this largely funny. It's not like an actual problem or a thing I'm concerned with, like worried about. But the thing that does concern me is if somebody is posting, because Ghostly, you called out that I had missed one of the things that you had said or didn't address it, and that's the only way I knew that. That's the only way we discovered this whole thing. Because, and that's what worries me is that if somebody is having an issue in chat, like they're posting things and I'm not responding to them, I'm more like, I'm worried about like making it seem like they're being ignored, which I obviously don't want to do, like, unless, you know, you're being a jerk or whatever. At that point, you know, just time you out. But like, I don't want people to think I'm just ignoring their chats, you know? Like, if for whatever reason myself and everybody else in the chat can't see them, it's like, you know, it's that concerns me more than anything. And it's such a weird, and there's nothing clearly identifying about that thing that would flag it, and the fact that this is bypassing both the streamer and the mods. That's the other thing too, because usually when people try to post things, we'll get notifications about it, and I am not. Like, nothing is showing up. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, I remember you saying last week, you're like, are you gaslighting me? Like, no, like, no one could see it. It was crazy. Ghostly legit thought she was a ghost for a second there. Yeah, for sure. It's concerning. So anyway, if for whatever reason you say a thing and you're not just, you know, being a jerk and people or whatever, like you're saying it, like we're in the middle of a discussion and it's no one's seeing a thing, you know, at least, you know, ask if it posted. As far as we're aware, this is the only instance of it happening, but I am a little worried about it. The fact that the mods, like, none of us can see it or are being notified of it on the back end concerns me. I was wondering, did I miss the everyone Gaslight Ghostly meeting? Yeah, right. Ghostly, you were late to stream. You missed the pre-stream. All right, we're all just gonna pretend Ghostly is indeed a ghost for the remainder of stream. Which actually would, which might actually would, I think if someone did that, I would literally believe that, and it would make me crazy. All right. Well, now that we've done that fun thing, why don't we, yeah, exactly, right, Maya? Who's Ghostly? Yeah, that would, literally, that's the sort of, that thing would have worked on me as a kid. And actually probably as an adult, too. Tabs on window, nobody looks. Yeah. All right. Let's dive into our next sprint, everybody. Hopefully the madness is isn't too bad. All right, happy writing, everybody. Hopefully it is a productive sprint and we will see you on the other side. Happy writing, and away we go. Alrighty, everybody, that is the end of that sprint. Let's go ahead and start the down timer. We got ads incoming, so feel free to mute, go make tea, step away while those ads hit us. And we just take a stretch. Alright, hopefully it was a productive sprint for y'all. What's the word count for that sprint? Yeah, no joke. What is everybody's word count? If you are indeed counting the words. Let's see. Twilight, my friend, my confidant, my amigo, tell me the truth. Is Crime Clowns reminiscent of Suicide Squad? Because someone told me it reminded them of that movie, and it broke my soul a little. No. I mean, I can see why they're saying that because of the Joker and oh, what's her name? What's the clown lady's name? Harley Quinn. That's it. Yeah, like, I can see why they might draw that parallel because they're both, like, sociopathic clowns. That are kind of in, like, an abusive relationship, I guess. But it's not... Honestly, what your thing was, your thing reminded me more of, like, The Crow. Like, a weird comedy version of... Like a surreal, absurdist version of The Crow. And I guess I just didn't... I guess I just didn't imagine them as looking actually like clowns. I just imagined them with mime makeup. And kind of wearing, like, more, like, punky, kind of, like a gothy, punky outfits a little bit. Yeah. I think I can see where they got that from, but the story itself doesn't remind me of Suicide Squad. Or particularly the Joker and Harley Quinn at all. And obviously half of that's the execution. So when shooting it, workshopping it, we will move far away from that look. Got ads incoming. Thank you, Opera Soria. Crap cocaine ad. Just also, oh, you workshop names. Yay! Well done. Well done. That's sometimes got it. Oh, no worries, Opera Soria. Take all the time you need. I can hold down the fort. That's my job, right? But I mean, names are hard. It's probably why I change names so all the time. Oh, you got me on mobile. Okay, thank you, Opera Soria. So if I start crying or screaming, you'll know you have to return to a keyboard. Yeah, I always end up having to change names all the time, and I assume it's because I don't workshop names to begin with. I just kind of wing it when it comes to names. That's the DM in me a little bit. The DM in me is very... Because all the time when you're running like D&D, you just have to... the players will always ask, like, who said random person is that you was just supposed to be, like, a random world-filling person. So it's very easy for me to just come up with random generic names, and then I usually go back and try to like actually make them interesting. So good on you for workshopping them. That's real work, Ghostly. I actually don't even know what my word count is for this scene. I probably did okay. Probably did all right. Hey, Blueberry Beth! Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're just on our break right now, but feel free to drop in. Feel free to drop in, join us as we are hanging out, talking about workshopping names. But we'll be starting another writing sprint. But yeah, if you're a writer, feel free to share what cool stuff you're working on. But no pressure at all. And if you don't already know, I'm Wildlight. I am a screenwriter and filmmaker. So obviously working on a screenplay right now. Honorable mentions first: black, white, and red all over. Ghostly. I'm assuming you know. I'm hoping that means you know each other. I don't write much, but my friend recommended. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I was gonna be like, wow, Ghostly coming in hot. Jeez. okay. I gotcha. Okay. I see. You are an IRL friend with a Ghostly. You dragged her here. It's not. I mean, it does not surprise me, Ghostly, at all. Honorable mentions, let's see, we got black, white, and red all over. Okay, don't mind me. It was the best of mimes, it was the worst of mimes. It's hard out here for a clown, and down to clown. That is that's pretty good. Are you talking about like are you workshopping names? You mean for the story? For the short film? Oh, thank you, Blueberry Beth. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do. This is like the generic work vibes music. Sometimes I have like playlists when I'm actually like working like on certain scripts. I'll have separate playlists, but I dig this is my like generic 60s 70s style vibe music. So I'm glad you enjoy it. The one I actually like is simply Punchline. Okay, Punchline's good. I do really like the one that Always L dropped from which I think was clowning around, I think, or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, that was pretty good. Punchline's a good one too, Ghostly. That's a good one. Now, it would be really funny if you pull the punchline and then call it Punchline. That's a very like Monty Python way to go about the joke, where it's called Punchline, but there's no actual punchline. The joke just sort of ends, or the absurd element of the joke sort of ends. So we want to get fancy with it. I didn't want to hear it, but I was like, I need the playlist. It's actually all like royalty free music. Like this is what this is what I play in the background when I don't want to bother like having to mute all the music out of the VOD. So these tracks. I think all these tracks are on Epidemic Sound. Yeah. I wonder if I can share the playlist. I might be able to. I don't know if are these shareable? Oh, I can share the playlist. Oh, neat. Here, I'll drop a link. I don't know what, because I use this for. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So if you want all the tracks on here and listen through them, you this is all like kind of royalty free music, or not royalty free, but like if you pay their subscription, you can just do it. You can play it and like put it in YouTube videos and stuff. Blueberry, I do too, but it's too long. Yeah, I do. It was the worst. It was the best of mimes. It was the worst of mimes. I think it does just kind of end. Yeah, it does. It has a little bit of an ending. So Punchline would be a good one too. They should be cool. Thank you. Rolls in like thunder. Welcome in, Oizel. Welcome. Yes, we got everyone here. Moon Runes, Oizel, Maya, Ghostly. It's all the cool folks. Everybody. Maya, let's see. Oh, do we have enough time for the reading tonight? I mean, I wouldn't do it tonight, Maya, just because we're only gonna do one more sprint. And I usually when you do the redemption, I try to reserve 2 sprints worth, so I can get through all of it, or at least most of it within a reasonable amount. I try to get through most of it, so do it tomorrow. If you want me to be able to have 2 sprints to go over it, do it tomorrow. And depending on who else, like other schedules and stuff, other people might be there, but I might recommend doing it tomorrow to hold off just for more time, because we're only gonna go one more sprint. Go say that's my little nod to the full prose version. Oh, I see. In which the character name. Oh, which it has a character named Punchline. Okay, you do need to put the prose story in, Ghostly, because I do want to read the prose story before I do that. And then I figure Friday I'll go ahead and start breaking the script, Ghostly, on Friday. I want to try to make sure that you're around for that, because it's kind of like I want to make sure you're around for that, because I'm gonna break the script and then start doing some of the storyboards with it, and so everyone can see that. No. You don't need to have the prose version done by then. I'm just gonna start going through the script and storyboarding it probably Friday. Oh, you won't be here. Oh, you won't. Okay, all right. Well, we can do it next week then. We'll save it for next week. That's fine. Sheesh. Okay. Sorry about that, Maya. Yeah, I should have told you earlier. But yeah, well, you do it tomorrow. So I can at least reserve 2 sprints to go over it. Oh, do you know when you might start storyboarding? Okay, well, I'll start storyboarding next week when you're back, if you're not going to be around on Friday. Yeah, I'm happy you're away from that crazy making. No kidding. I think everybody is happy that you are away from that, Moon Runes. Oh, well, yes, absolutely. Go celebrate your friend's birthday. Yeah, don't worry about it, Ghostly. We'll start working on it next week. It gives me more time to focus on trying to get Pawn Boys done. Moon Runes, always L. Me too. Yeah. You need it out of that, Moon Runes. Very, 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 very happy that, and hopefully, like whatever you replace it with is like a decent job. Having you here will be marvelous. Yes, we have very much missed you, Moon Runes, and your insane word counts during sprints, and amazing storyboarding, or not storyboarding, sorry, outlining. Your amazing outlining abilities. Exciting stuff. What is Pawn Boys? Pawn Boys is a drama comedy hangout movie about 2 guys who clean ponds and fish tanks for the wealthy and the famous and the wealthy in Los Angeles, California, and Hollywood. So cleaning. But thank you, guys. Yeah, both some Prom Boys is a priority anyway. Pond Boys is an excellent, inspired by real life play or movie. Yeah, yeah. In no way is Pond Boys at all in reference to anything that may or may not have happened in my real life. Yes, I don't generally write somewhat. I probably, it's not really a semi autobiographical script. It's movie, but it kind of is. It's the closest I've ever come to making an autobiographical movie. But it is, yeah, it's my excuse to try to make my LA movie. Quote unquote, the LA movie. Just wait till Kevin Smith picks it up. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, Kevin Smith was, he is interesting. Kevin Smith, and there was a period where almost all the major Hangout movies were Kevin Smith and Richard Linklater. I mean, Linklater is definitely like the craftsman of the Hangout movie, but Kevin Smith's Clerks, for sure, the first Clerks movie is absolutely just the Hangout movie vibe for, movies where nothing happens. All right, everybody, let us dive in. This will be Dogma's his best movie in my opinion, for sure. But let us dive in to the last But yeah, we will this will be the last sprint of the day. So happy writing, everybody, and we will see you on the other side. Let's see up here. If I end up hanging out here more often, I plan on crocheting during sprints. If it's cool, Blueberry Red, there's no necessity for people to be writers. We have artists, we have people who just, always welcome. You're not forced. It is not a writers exclusive hangout. It's just mostly, productivity sprints. So if you want to crochet, if you want to clean, if you want to just, work on things, make music, it can be anything you want to do. It's kind of just there to kind of help you feel like you're with other people doing cool stuff. Yep, that's it. And crocheting's pretty neat. So, let's see. What are the part of where I mean the main character gets hit on by a kill, while I mean the main character. that I know. See, that's the fantasy of it, Maya. That kind of thing does not happen, and when it does happen, it's much sadder and bleaker than that. That's kind of the point of the whole thing. All right, everybody. Happy writing. We will see you on the other side, and away we go. Alrighty, everybody. That is the end of that sprint and the end of stream, sadly. But for everybody who wants to keep on writing, we are going to go ahead and pop over and say hello to to Liz, because I know that she just hopped on and looks like she's just getting started. So if you got more work to do, plenty more sprints coming up. Woo! Yes, indeed, we did it. Yes, yeah, pretty good. I mean, I'm at like 12 pages today, even though I'm probably gonna have to go back and rework some of it. But good stuff. There is good stuff. All right. Yes, of course, everybody. And yep, we'll be back normal streaming times, starting at 3 tomorrow and Friday. And we will see you all then. But in the meantime, I hope all of you have an absolutely lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Love you all. And we will see you next time. Yes, much love to all. Take care of yourselves, everybody. And we'll catch you all later. Adios. Away we go.